over Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington football team. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Prescott looks to throw on first. And his first pass is incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Prescott off play action. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
First down throw for Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
9 brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Prescott from the gun. Throw left side complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
On first down, it's Gibson. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Mayfield. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 28 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Kill.
On 3rd down, Gibson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And no return here for White. It'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. That throw into the arms of Allen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
1st down, Prescott. This is the tight end, Njoku. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards.
And the Cowboys 1st down.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10. All the way down at the 21-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Prescott on 1st down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. This one will be brought back to the 22. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
And 5 at the 27-yard line.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Mayfield. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. He'll have a first down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibson, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Second and 11 at the 41.
41-yard line.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back seven are phenomenal.
A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Here's Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
What's going on, guys?
Mike Badgley set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
From the 30 on second down, Mayfield. This is brought in by Gibson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Let's go!
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And that will be incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit. They go play action here on first down. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 6 there on first. To throw again on second down. Prescott. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller, because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it. And Prescott, his third interception. Picked off at the 15. You got! And he will bring this one back. It's a quick 6 for a Washington touchdown. We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Here's White. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive. And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of it. And got his man complete. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Prescott now rolling to his right, looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The tight end David Njoku, the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal. That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. Tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And it's Washington that scoops it out. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free. Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out. Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. First down, Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Recovered by Dallas.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This one from 48 yards away. Badgley's kick is good. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
What's up?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though? When they only get...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the Bears. That brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
On second and 11 now. Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Credit the tackle to John Franklin Myers. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of a yard.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 and the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. reception. Here's Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And this one is incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And now it's second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Yeah, he got two of them right there, though.
On second down, Jacobs. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a first down.
Shit.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes
he might be superstar.
When you start the second half, which
one might be X-Factor, one might be superstar.
And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On first and 10, Prescott. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Looking to throw. Prescott. This is caught. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. That's a keeper with Prescott. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
The sneak, it's Prescott. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. Dak Prescott with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
17.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 17-14.
Mike Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. Second and 10. Working out of the gun. Mayfield. And right back to Kittle. This time he's got it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Pass incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, second and 10 coming up. And his throw's going to be incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
That one caught by Gibson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the penalty not quite enough to get him the first as they'll come up here on 3rd and inches. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Found his target. It's Anderson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off the end of 32. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and no return here for White. It'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Marlon Mack. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Prescott from the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Prescott yet again. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
23 yards on the play. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch.
You must have watched my stream before or something. I seen a little adjustment you made.
Because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the
Oh, man, yeah. Hey, if you'd have waited one more second, couple seconds, he's open. Touchdown. When you see that tight end streak,
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
no, you gotta wait for him to clear that middle linebacker. It's touchdown because he was in cover 2. So you do it, you gotta hold it and wait. Yeah, he was in cover 2. As soon as you clear the middle linebacker, you throw it to the inside, wide open touchdown.
The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
All right.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered.
Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both
Right, yeah.
this is where you need a
You gotta play Bima, don't break.
He's cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. From the gun, Mayfield. That'll be taken in by Anderson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And Washington has taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now White on the return. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
He got bumped a little bit, Paul.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Prescott. And he rifles one incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, and that'll bring up second down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Prescott. This is the tight end, Njoku. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you've got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught at the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in the running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Here's Jacobs. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow, wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Yo. Yeah, but I gotta play Dan first.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
All the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington.
They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5.
That is how it used to happen.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation. Deep down. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation? And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's off by Jair Alexander. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week.
Hey, General, take your game.
3 interceptions.
He should be loading up now.
We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. A little whipped cream on top to their ending.
So after your game, we can hoop. Whatever. Webb said he around. I'll talk to him. He was on my line right now, but y'all want to play.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game. Number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Washington, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Dallas, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
I think Rich about to load up right now and play fucking card.
Yo. All right.
You sound stressed out over there.
Yo.
What's up?
What's good? Damn, Smooth. What happened? Oh, yeah. Well, on that, when he, yeah, I was like, why you stop? Oh, shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alexa, off.
Alexa.
Yeah. Yeah. God damn, I forgot. I forgot who in the I forgot who in the party.
Alexa. That nigga got a maid, bro.
Man, shut the fuck up, though.
Nigga got a maid.
Look, hey man, my little bitch got me something for Father's Day, man.
I gotta look at my phone when I want to know the weather. He asking the bitch.
Yeah. I told her cut the music off, man.
I gotta get my ass up to that bitch on myself. Shit.
Nah, man, control everything from the phone. Smart house.